Community Mindfulness is a weekly 20-minute videocast of guided mindfulness practice. I'm the volunteer leader, Andrea Marion, yoga and mindfulness teacher since 2004. I live and work in Burlington, Vermont. So how does community mindfulness work? Well, you sit quietly and do very little, actually. Follow the suggestions that I give or practice what feels comfortable to you. A focus on the breathing or notice thoughts and let them go. In this non-doing, a natural receptive capacity for awareness and joy arises, however subtle or small. We start to notice that it feels good to be in the present, connected to what's happening. With practice, it's like blowing on a small flame. Mindfulness in everyday living gets stronger and stronger, and we are lucky to have this capacity that builds and supports safety, freedom, peacefulness, and well-being for ourselves and others. There's a sweetness, joy, and beauty in the moment. So let's begin. Welcome to Community Mindfulness, and tonight we will practice mindfulness like a bee. And bees are busy, intelligent, and have very acute ability to transport from one place to another and to see and to smell. So here we go. Let's settle into our seats. You may also lie down for meditation if you like to. It's good not to go to sleep, to just be in a position where you can easily breathe. And we'll start with a grounding where you allow your sit bones to touch the seat or the sofa where you are and truly feel that experience of being held to the seat. And as you are held, at the same time, your spine rises from its base up through your back and through your neck and up. Actually, it continues in some form over the back of your head and up to the crown of your head. So there's a liftedness as well to your seat, a groundedness and a liftedness. And begin to notice your breath, the inhale and the exhale. Just a gentle awareness that you breathe. And it may be the first time today that you've noticed that you actually take a breath in and then out. And just noticing the breath can bring you right into the present moment where the breath is. Take a few more moments and really focus your attention on the inhale and the exhale. You may feel it physically in your body as your chest and your belly rises on the inhale and falls on the exhale. You certainly you may not notice them, but there are discernible effects in your body as oxygen is rushed to your cells and anything that's not needed is removed from your cells. So all you need to do at this moment is let go and breathe. If your mind gets distracted and wanders from the breath, that's okay. That's what minds do. Just gently bring it back to the breath. Very good. And then we're going to imagine our awareness, our consciousness, which is um, which is aware of what we are thinking and what we are doing in the world around us. It's not actually the thought or the perception. It's an observation. So we're going to let that awareness be like a bee. And the bee is going to visit every thought that comes up, as if there was some pollen or something, a nugget of information or wisdom, or just, it doesn't have to be insight or wisdom. It can be just information. And it may be pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. It may be true or untrue. Our thoughts can be true or untrue. But we're going to let the little bee of our awareness visit each thought as it pops up. And just notice it. And the bee can then go to the next thought. If there's no thought that's arising, the bee could possibly rest on a flower. And if you have images in your mind and you like to use images, you can imagine the image of a bee visiting each thought as a flower. So just let your bee visit your thoughts. The thoughts may be moving very quickly, there may be a lot of them, or they may be few and far between. If there's rest in your mind and not so much thought, you can have your little bee rest on a flower. Stay with your little bee visiting your thoughts, noticing your thoughts, and then just letting them go. The bee moves from one thought to the other. If you're using imaging, that's great. If it's not available to you or you don't care to, that's just a suggestion. Stay with it. Stay noticing each thought as it comes up, as if it's a bee visiting a flower. Very good. And now we'll have that little bee visit any feelings that you have, any emotional feelings or physical feelings in your body. You can have the little bee visit the sensation of your hands together in your lap and feel that. If there's any tiredness in your neck or back or shoulders, you can have your little bee stop there. Just scanning your body for any place that you'd like your little bee to stop and notice. Maybe there's a fan on and there's some cool air going over an arm or some toes. The little bee can stop there and notice. Maybe there's a feeling of tightness around the heart or the jaw from some tension of the day, and the little bee can stop there and just notice. Just a few more minutes to notice physical feeling or emotional feeling, using your little bee to stop and be a marker. Oh, here it is. Here's that feeling in my elbow or my foot or my jaw. Just a reminder to notice what's happening in the body. Very good. And then, if you can, without opening your eyes, take your whatever it is that you are going to smell and take the cap off, or bring the candle to your nose or the lemon and waft it under your nose. And take a deep breath and then an exhale. And another deep breath and an exhale. And another deep breath and an exhale. And then go ahead and set your scented object down. And as you sit to finish your practice, think how rich it is to just notice thoughts and feelings and smells, and how we have that ability to do that each day. And what a wonderful thing that is. Just to be able to notice and experience and welcome those experiences, whether they are pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. And we'll pick up our scent one more time and bring it up to our nose. We're all going to take a deep breath together and then make an ah sound. So take a breath and then a deep breath of your scent. Ah. And that brought the puppy over on that one to hear that. Deep breath and an ah. So thank you for joining mindfulness. We have a different, slightly different theme each week, but it's all about noticing our experiences and having the richest possible experience in the moment.